Hey, I am here with Caitlin with Avalara, and she's going to show us, what are you showing us today?
Today we're going to walk through our TrustFile our automated filing solution product that we have geared towards accountants and e-commerce users.
Cool.
Great.
Love it.
All right, so we set up a company here. I'm going to set up a new company for our chat. When you're an accountant user, you have one TrustFile dashboard that allows you to set up as many clients as you have.
Okay.
So each company that you set up has its own filing settings, so you can file for as many clients as you have that you need to file with.
Cool.
So let's call this the QBC chat. Get in our business details here.
Reach out to me. We'll get chatting about maybe the next study or the software or whatever comes back. Okay. Awesome. Thanks. Appreciate it.
All right, so once you've entered in all of your company credentials here, that'll set up our new company within TrustFile. And then let's see how it actually works.
Yes, definitely.
So within TrustFile, we have a number of different e-commerce and accounting software integrations. We connect to both QuickBooks Online and QuickBooks Desktop.
Okay.
And, our connections automatically sync all of the sales transactions you have within those platforms.
Okay.
So today we're going to upload a file with our sales data just because it tends to be a little bit faster. But it works in exactly the same way as if you were to sync your data with any of our connectors.
Faster for the demo part.
Faster for the purposes of demos.
Yes.
So once I've uploaded my data, you'll see on the screen here that TrustFile is doing some work in the background to process all of our sales data and get it set up to prepare for filing.
Great.
Almost finished here. Great. And so once TrustFile has finished processing your sales data, you'll see a pop-up come up that asks you to configure all of the states that you intend to file in. So the way that this works is TrustFile has detected all of the states that we have made sales into based on the sales data that we have uploaded or synced with any of our connectors.
Right.
So for each of these states, you have the ability to click the drop-down menu, and it will show you all of the state forms that we file and all of the filing frequencies that you have the option to file with for that specific state.
And is it something that, as the accountant, like they would most likely know what kind of filer you were in which state and everything?
Okay. Most accountants, that'll be information that your client provides you.
Right.
We have a lot.
Or you have to go look it up yourself.
Or you have to go look it up yourself.
Or call the state and figure it out. But yes.
We have a number of customers who just provide their accountants their Department of Revenue account login information.
Yes.
And that definitely is the easiest way to find that out.
Right.
In the case that you have states displayed on this pop-up that you are not collecting or filing sales tax in, you can actually just toggle off that state and it won't show up in your TrustFile dashboard anymore.
Great.
Because if you're not collecting or filing, it doesn't need to be in your TrustFile account.
Yeah. And can I come back to it later? Say like later when
you can.
Now I have Nexus in the state and I have to worry about it.
You can.
Yeah.
I'll show you how to do that. So we'll keep them all on and we'll keep them all monthly filings for now. So I'm going to save them, and you'll see here that TrustFile is going to do some more back-end work to get all of the states set up. If you had a state that you had sales tax nexus in after the fact, and you wanted to set that state up after you had done the original state setup. Once we're done processing here, this add a state registration will become a link, and you can click on it at any point and add any additional states that you need to file.
Okay. And when it's add a new state registration, so add a state registration, on y'all's end.
Right.
Do you give any support on helping set up in different states, or?
So that is not something that we offer within the TrustFile app, but we do have links to our website, and that is a service that we offer to our customers too. We have sales tax registration services. We also have Nexus discovery services. So in the situation where customers aren't quite sure, or accountants aren't quite sure where their customers need to be collecting or filing, that is most definitely something that Avalara is happy to help with.
Great.
So we can see here there's still some things going on in the background, but
we got some stuff.
Yeah, you can see here that some things are populating on your dashboard. So on your TrustFile dashboard, you'll see all of these individual state banners, and these are all of the states that you've indicated you need to file sales tax returns in. So for each of the states, you'll see the name of the state, the period of time for which you're filing, how much tax you have due, when you need to file by, and you can actually click the File Now button to file that return directly through TrustFile.
Great.
We're going to click into Maryland here to view some details of our returns and talk through some of the real value that TrustFile provides to our customers. So on this page, you'll first see the amount of tax that you have collected for the specific filing period, how much is due back to the state. This amount may differ from the total amount that you have uploaded based on whether you have any inventory returns that have been made in that filing period, whether you have any adjustments that you've made, or whether you have sales tax credits based on your previous interactions with the state.
Okay. Wow.
So one of the coolest things that TrustFile does, we provide all of our customers with signature-ready returns in every single state. And so what you see here, this form, is the actual PDF of the sales tax form that you need to file in the state of Maryland, or any of the other states that you need to file with. This form is completely filled out with it's ready to be printed, signed, and sent off to the state.
Okay.
And this is something that our customers find really valuable. Many of the states don't actually let you send in paper forms anymore, but a lot of our customers like to print them out just to have them as backup records.
Exactly.
TrustFile will also store every single return that you've created, every single filing period, just in case you need those as a backup for your records.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Great.
So besides your signature-ready return, we will automatically create a jurisdiction liability report for every state that you're collecting and filing in. Maryland may not be the best example for this because it's a fairly simple sales tax state. So you can see here it's only state-level sales taxes that you collected.
So it's not county or local. And
let's go back to our dashboard, and we will look at one of the more complex sales tax states.
Florida.
So again, you can see the sales tax form here looks a little bit different. It's the actual form from the state here. And so in the case of Florida's jurisdiction liability report, you can see that in total we have collected $121 in sales tax. And 104 of that is due back to the state. $20.33 of that is due back to the individual counties.
Oh wow!
So TrustFile will actually take the work out of filing that or remitting that money back to the state out of your hands.
Okay.
So what we give our customers a few different options to file their returns within TrustFile. The first is filing through the TrustFile software, and you can click just the File Now button. I'm not going to do that because we are on our production server here.
And file.
Who knew? The states get a little testy when you're filing fake sales data.
Demo returns. Yeah.
But if you were to click this File Now button, you'd see a pop-up with just confirming some of your company information, making sure that we actually are submitting the correct thing to the state.
Okay.
And then we will actually file the return, and the state will actually pull the money that you owe directly from your bank account on the day that you select within TrustFile. So you have the ability to schedule which day you want to make that payment with the state, up until the date that the return and the payment is due.
Nice.
Yeah. So if you choose not to file your return, to e-file your return through the software, you can also print off your signature-ready return and mail it into the state if that's the option that works best for your business. Or you can export your jurisdiction liability report to an Excel spreadsheet and use that data to enter it into the State Department of Revenue website.
Great. It's perfect.
Yeah. So some other really cool things, you may be wondering, I see on my signature ready return here all of the information, but I want to make sure that all of my sales transactions are accurate when I'm filing.
Right.
Kind of important, right?
Yeah.
So directly from this screen, you can click the View Return Transactions link, and it'll take you to another page that has only the sales transactions that have been made for the specific filing period on this exact return. And so you have the ability to review the details for each of them. If you need to, you can actually click it open, and you have the ability to edit every individual sales transaction that you've made.
Nice. So what is the cost for all of this?
So a TrustFile account is a $240 annual subscription, which equates to $20 a month. So it's a really great value for our customers. Avalara historically has focused on large and mid-sized business, and we really want to provide a filing solution to our smaller customers and to our accountant customers who are filing for multiple clients without passing on a major cost to their own customers.
And have you heard from the accountants of how much time you're saving them?
Yes. So I actually spoke to a CPA who has a customer selling on Amazon earlier at the conference, and so this client of hers is collecting and filing sales tax in 17 states.
Whoa!
So this woman said that when she filed her customer's sales tax return in the state of Florida last month, it took her 4 hours to file a single return on the state of Florida's Department of Revenue, or the state of Texas's Department of Revenue website.
Okay, so
one single return.
Holy crap.
Took 4 hours.
Okay.
So 4 times 17, you do the math.
Yeah.
That takes a significant amount of time.
And so they can just pull it into here.
Right.
And you have the connection with Amazon too.
We do. We have a connection with Amazon.
Yeah.
And so we've heard from our customers that on average we're saving them 5 hours of time per sales tax return.
Wow. And honestly, accountants can pass some of that savings on to their clients, but they don't have to pass all of it.
But they don't have to, right? No. Exactly.
So that's great.
Yeah, and it's really great. We have a wide variety of accountants who are using the TrustFile software.
Right.
We have a few accounting customers who have over 100 clients that they're filing for within TrustFile.
Right.
And
so, like you said, it's one dashboard.
One dashboard with all of your companies that you've created.
Great.
And everything is kept separate with each of the clients. And
okay.
So you don't have to intermingle. Everything is in one place.
Yeah.
And it's really, we've heard some really great things.
And is there so you have the subscription annually, and then is there a fee on top of that for filing?
Yes. So it is the $240 annual subscription, and then each return you file through TrustFile is $20 per return.
Okay. So you're saving me 5 hours, and it costs $20.
It costs $20 per return.
Okay. So that sounds reasonable.
It sounds like a reasonable deal for you.
Yeah, exactly. And I could charge $100 for a return, and then it's easy.
Exactly.
So, awesome. Well, thank you so much for showing us this.
Yeah.
It's awesome service that you guys are providing.
Well, I'm glad you think so. I'm glad to hear that. And we're always taking feedback from our accounting customers and our merchant customers. We want to hear about where your clients or where you are making sales, so that we can continue to build out our integrations.
Yeah.
So that we're connecting, we're automatically connecting and syncing the sales data for everywhere our customers are selling.
That's great.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Of course.
And everyone check out Avalara.
Please do.